At first I thought that his susceptibility to fantasia was a failing, revealing a lack of discipline and diligence that was related to his propensity to abandon artworks and treatises unfinished. To some extent, that's true. Vision without execution is hallucination. But I also came to believe that his ability to blur the line between reality and fantasy, just like his sfumato techniques for blurring the lines of a painting, was a key to his creativity. Skill without imagination is barren. Leonardo knew how to marry observation and imagination, which made him history's consummate innovator. My starting point for this book was not Leonardo's art masterpieces, but his notebooks. His mind, I think, is best revealed in the more than 7,200 pages of his notes and scribbles that, miraculously, survive to this day. Paper turns out to be a superb information storage technology, still readable after 500 years, which our own tweets likely won't be. Fortunately, Leonardo could not afford to waste paper, so he crammed every inch of his pages with miscellaneous drawings and looking-glass jottings that seem random but provide intimations of his mental leaps. Scribbled alongside each other, with rhyme if not reason, are math calculations, sketches of his devilish young boyfriend, birds, flying machines, theater props, eddies of water, blood valves, grotesque heads, angels, siphons, plant stems, sawed-apart skulls, tips for painters, notes on the eye and optics, weapons of war, fables, riddles, and studies for paintings. The cross-disciplinary brilliance whirls across every page, providing a delightful display of a mind dancing with nature. His notebooks are the greatest record of curiosity ever created, a wondrous guide to the person whom the eminent art historian Kenneth Clark called the most relentlessly curious man in history. The PDF that accompanies this program shows a sample notebook page that includes a sketch for The Last Supper, as well as other drawings and writings. My favorite gems in his notebooks are his to-do lists, which sparkle with curiosity. One of them, dating from the 1490s in Milan, is that day's list of things he wants to learn. The measurement of Milan and its suburbs is the first entry. This has a practical purpose, as revealed by an item later in the list. Draw Milan. Others show him relentlessly seeking out people whose brains he could pick. Get the master of arithmetic to show you how to square a triangle. Ask Giannino, the bombardier, how the Tower of Ferrara is walled. Ask Benedetto Bratinari by what means they walk on ice in Flanders. Get a master of hydraulics to tell you how to repair a lock, canal, and mill in the Lombard manner. Get the measurement of the sun, promised me by Maestro Giovanni Francesi, the Frenchman. He is insatiable. Over and over again, year after year, Leonardo lists things that he must do and learn. Some involve the type of close observation most of us rarely pause to do. Observe the goose's foot. If it were always open or always closed, the creature would not be able to make any kind of movement. Others involve why is the sky blue questions about phenomena so commonplace that we rarely pause to wonder about them. Why is the fish in water swifter than the bird in air, when it ought to be the contrary, since water is heavier and thicker than the air? Best of all are the questions that seem completely random. Describe the tongue of the woodpecker, he instructs himself. Who on earth would decide one day, for no apparent reason, that he wanted to know what the tongue of a woodpecker looks like? How would you even find out?